Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I Rabindra Mohan Misra from Sri Jagdamba Sanskrit College Batho am taking the class of Shastri first. We have seen the critical appreciation of poem The Wild Swan at Kure. Today we see important explanations from the given poem. First paragraph is the tree are in their autumn beauty and woodland paths are dry. Under the October twilight, the water, the trees are in their autumn beauty. The woodland paths are dry. Under the October twilight, the water mirrors a still sky. Upcoming the brimming water among the stones are 9 and 50 swans. These lines have been taken from the play The Wild Swan at Kure. These are composed by W.B. Yeats. He was a great Anglo-Irish poet. He was a leading member of the aesthetic movement during this period. In this first stanza, the speaker describes the poem's scenario because the poem is a meditation on the speaker's life that is catalyzed or prompted by his observation of a group of swans. He begins by describing the scene before him. In these above lines of the poem The Wild Swan at Kure, the poem this poem opens up with the description of a beautiful woodland in the autumn. The poem again opens with four lines of scene setting. The speaker, not yet using the first person pronoun, gives an account of the Kure surroundings. He is alone in a woodland. It is autumn and twilight, and his attention is fixed upon a group of 90 and 50 swans who float on the still waters of the pond. One can imagine the gorgeous colors of the leaves before the fall. The leaves on the trees have begun to change colors. The paths become dry and twilight casts its dim glow upon the water and sees the twilight reflecting off the water where there are 59 swans swimming. There is a scene that the season is on the turn. Summer has turned to autumn, which in turn will lead to winter. This hints at the speaker's attitude later in the poem. The poet is in the autumn of his life, anxious that his best days are behind him. It is interesting that the speaker has been focused on the swans enough to count all 59 of them. He is clearly intently studying them. The way the speaker describes the beauty has a calming effect on the reader. This place called Kure is a place to be quiet and serene. The scenery itself demands it. Reader can picture themselves there in this beautiful place watching the swans. On a similar note, the still of the sky preempts the way that the speaker's life has reached a kind of stasis and that the more actively engaged they of his earlier year are gone. Likewise, the use of mirror in this line suggests that this poem is a kind of psychological reflection, a reckoning in which the speaker comes to term with or attempts to come to term with where his life is at. In short, we conclude that these lines mourn the loss of the poet's own youth and his personal loneliness. It also shows the loss of feeling that is experienced with age. This acknowledges a more complex romantic attitude towards getting older, growing old, and losing feeling altogether. Now we come on the second paragraph of the poem The Wild Swan at Cooley for explanation. The second paragraph is: The 19th autumn has come upon me. Since I first made my count, I saw before I had well finished, and suddenly mount and scattered wheeling in great broken rings upon their clamorous wings. These lines have been taken from the poem The Wild Swan at Cooley. These lines are composed by W. B. Yeats. He was a great Anglo-Irish poet. He was a leading member of the aesthetic movement during this period. In this second stanza, the poet describes about the beautiful scenes which is found in Cooley, because the poem is a devotional on the attitude of a speaker's life that is catalyzed by his observation of a group of swans. He begins by describing the scene before us. In the second stanza, the speaker relates the scene before him to a memory of a similar scene from his past. He reveals that he has been coming to the same pond every autumn for the last 19 years to count the swans. Indeed, it turns out Yeats has always counted the swans for the last 90 years. As he is counting them this autumn, Yeats observes all of the swans rise up and scatter, circling in imperfect rings in the air just above the water. He recalls how 90 years ago his count was interrupted by the swans suddenly taking flight, a moment that assaulted his vision, and hearing as the clamorous wings of the swan moved in great broken rings. The word suddenly represents the changing pace of Ireland, and the word mount meanwhile conveys sexual connotations that link the poem to the myth. The plosive language of Great Broken Ring demonstrates Yeats' resentment at being rejected by Gon and his anger at having his traditional romantic Ireland essentially taken away from him. The piece is broken by the swans, echoing how the Easter rings broken Irish peace. With this stanza, the tone shifts one of melancholy remembrance. The speaker says that it has been 19 years since his first visit to Cooley, when he first counted the swans on the lake. It is not clear whether the speaker is saying that he has been coming to that place for 19 years, or whether it has been 19 years since he started keeping track of his time there, or whether it has been 19 years since he started counting the swans. Whatever the case, the speaker makes it clear that he has been to this place every fall for many years. Before the speaker even finishes counting the swans, they take off suddenly. He describes their departure as one of wheeling in great broken rings. They appear clamorous to him as they take off in a flutter. In short, we conclude that these lines teach us that an individual struggling to come to terms with the path that life has taken. Ultimately, this speaks to the way that life runs an irreversible course. People cannot go back or change the way that things have turned out. In this way, today we have seen the first two stanza for the explanation. Tomorrow we may see the explanation of the third and the fourth stanza of the poem, the Kuli. This is very essential. Good night. Thanks all of you. It is very fantastic